I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We are about to deep dive an interesting video, an interesting topic. Because ever since we've been doing the creepy and the mysterious videos, we keep coming across celebrities that keep talking about pizza. We all want to get down to the bottom of this pizza. What are they talking about? Are they just referring to pizza? Or is there more of a dark code behind this word pizza? Well, where did this conspiracy come from? Well, in 2016, a bizarre conspiracy exploded across the internet. It was claims that powerful politicians were running a secret child trafficking ring out of Washington, D.C. And it was being run from a basement of a pizza shop.
Look, I mean, the crazy story about me running a child trafficking operation out of a basement of a pizzeria, don't laugh. Don't laugh. It was a huge story, and it got one young man.
Did you see that lady's face that was sitting next to her when she mentioned that? Look at her face. It's like she knows more than she's telling. Look at that. Now, according to this conspiracy, the operation was called Pizzagate. Now, the conspiracy itself was fueled by leaked emails, online forums, and viral misinformation. The story spiraled so far out of control, it ended up with an armed man storming a family restaurant.
Pizzagate gunman entered Comet Ping Pong in Northwest with a revolver and rifle. He was searching for a non-existent child sex ring, which he learned about from a right-wing conspiracy website.
But what really happened? That's the question. Was there any truth behind these claims? And how did something so absurd become so dangerous? In today's video, we're going to be delving into the full story of Pizzagate, what it is, how it started, who got dragged into it, and why it still matters today.
So in one of the emails, John Podesta is talking about pizza. He's Italian and Greek, I mean, you know, and a very good cook. And yeah, his risotto recipe is still there if you want to see it. And I'm sure there's something very nefarious about that risotto recipe. So all of a sudden, John's writing about pizza, and one of these really, I consider, evil people in the media world and in the online world, out of whole cloth, make up this story that John Podesta and I are running a child trafficking ring in the basement of the Comet Pizza Park.
Okay, so here we have John Podesta. He is a chairman of Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign, and he was basically hacked. Emails that were hacked were published by WikiLeaks, and various internet users on forums like Reddit, Twitter, and other social platforms started to dissect these emails.
John Podesta's phone was left in a cab. Wow. Someone got that phone and they downloaded his emails and they sent them to WikiLeaks, and WikiLeaks published them.
Now, what was in the emails, ladies and gentlemen? That's the question. What was in these emails? Well, most were mundane political communications. Some referenced casual meals, including pizza parties with friends. Now, it's been said that conspiracy theorists began interpreting innocent phrases like cheese pizza as a code for child, based on the belief that cheese pizza, CP, equals. Now, the rabbit hole does deepen because users online constructed elaborate false claims. So it says the Comet Ping Pong, a DC pizza restaurant, was the headquarter of this ring. It is also claimed that certain artwork, photos, or social media posts were part of child abuse code.
Yeah, and his art collection became a big part of the whole Pizzagate
This is
story.
like right in my neighborhood, by the way, where I live.
So
which is so weird.
You know, Tony Podesta's taste in art became a big part of that whole Pizzagate story. And it's one of those things that, again, when you have gaps to fill in a story and just pieces of information, you're not getting any explanations from anybody that make any sense, explaining it to you in a way that's plausible. That's how conspiracy theories grow like mold, right?
If something like that is going on in your city, if like some of the most powerful people in your city are participating in something like that, I don't need to know anymore.
Yeah.
I literally don't need to know anymore. Like that's just...
I told you earlier that I made the point of going and buying the copy of Architectural Digest and Washington Life magazine that profiled his apartment and his art collection. And on the walls, in the photographs, in these magazines, okay, there's a lot of different art there, but like the most prominent one's a mural size centerpiece of a room. The others are poster size, like big, important, prominent pieces that he's got out for everybody to see, are by a Serbian artist named Biljana Đurđević. And they're part of a series of paintings that, according to the artist's own interviews, are based on explorations of child molestation, sexual assault, and just childhood trauma and abuse in general.
It was also said that Hillary Clinton, Joe Podesta, and other Democratic leaders were a part of this alleged ring. And lastly, it says that they began decoding emails using completely fabricated code books. Interesting. Now, these claims were spread through viral videos, and we're going to take a closer look at those videos.
She can handle it. She can handle it. And her parties are incredible in her house, too.
Yeah, she does have good parties, and she makes good pizza as well.
She makes great pizza,
Wonderful pizza. All right.
Known each other for years. Yeah. You've been to my house. We've had pizza. Girl after my own heart. Do we love a pizza or what? We love a pizza. It's so much fun. Now,
3 key claims of Pizzagate, which are all false according to what's being said. Claim number 1 is a child trafficking ring was run out of the basement of Comet Ping Pong. Well, the reality is Comet Ping Pong doesn't have a basement. Claim number 2 was John Modesta's emails contains coded language about trafficking. However, it's been confirmed that there was no credible evidence in those emails about coding, anything like that. All that has been confirmed is those emails were just referencing events and food. Yeah, pizza is just food, ladies and gentlemen. We're losing our minds, that's what they're saying. So off the back of these wild claims being made, as we mentioned earlier, someone ran up in the ping pong shop armed and dangerous. And they wanted answers, ladies and gentlemen. This man goes by the name of Edgar Madison Welsh. In December 2016, a 28-year-old man named Edgar Madison Welsh drove from North Carolina to Comet Ping Pong armed with an AR-15. He believed he was going to rescue children. At this point, he's just straight up delusional. It's been confirmed that he fired multiple shots inside the restaurant. Thankfully, no one was injured. After finding no evidence of any wrongdoing, Welsh surrendered and was arrested. He later admitted he was misled by online information and was sentenced to 4 years in jail. Wow. But that was the situation that took place off the back of this conspiracy breaking out on the internet. And Edgar, confirms that he was misled. There was nothing happening at the ping pong shop. Pizzagate was a myth. Or is it?
I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes.
The what?
All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes.
Okay.
Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about.
Yeah.
Did Jay reach out yet?
Nah, Bob. He ghosting.
What this motherfucker doing? These things sweet now because I'm in here.
It's all good. You about to get out on bail.
No. Hey, yo, check this out. Need you to reach out to the producer. Let these motherfuckers know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie.
Alright, Pop. It's fucking crazy right now.
In terms of the investigations that have gone into Pizzagate, the New York Times, the Washington Post, BBC, various different journalists, including the law enforcement, all conducted investigations. But at this moment in time, we can't confirm how thorough those investigations were. And there will be a number of people out there that will say, don't believe it. It's a cover-up. It's 100% a cover-up. But not only was there no evidence found at the shop, no type of criminal activity whatsoever, expert consensus on this situation is that Pizzagate was a textbook case of mass online disinformation, confirmation bias, and moral panic. The theory relied heavily on misinterpretation of Monday data, like food references. It's now used as an example of how online radicalization can lead to real-world violence. Now, many believe that Pizzagate laid the groundwork for multiple more conspiracies. They're saying that it exposes how fake and false information can spread faster than the actual truth, especially in emotionally charged political climates, which does make sense. Off the back of the Pizzagate conspiracy, ladies and gentlemen, an occult was put together called QAnon. I'm not too sure what that stands for, but they made a number of accusations not only against Ellen DeGeneres, but also against Tom Hanks.
You can't seem to agree on anything anymore except for 2 things.
Pizza and us.
And us.
So using Ellen DeGeneres as an example, she's probably the most prolific person online that mentions the word pizza. In fact, in 2014, she was the one that brought out all the pizza for all the celebrities at that award ceremony.
Hi. Hey, Jeffrey, how are you? How's everybody doing? Good? Oh, hi. Happy? Yes. Hey, Carrie. Is anybody hungry? I just feel like everybody's got to be hungry right now. Good. I was hoping you'd say that because I have this crazy idea that I will order pizza. And so if I do, I don't want it to go to waste. Who will eat pizza if I... Jennifer? Yes? Harrison? Yes? Yes? Mark? All right. Sandy? Where's Harvey Weinstein? Harvey.
A celebrity from the UK, Adele, she also mentioned the word pizza and associated it with people that got nasty. You have to think off the back of the conspiracy, is that celebrities just now playing mind games? Did they finally realize that the people that spread conspiracies actually make them more money? Is that the reason why they'll play mind games? Knowing that there's no evidence for anyone to prove anything, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna play into it. The last time I played into it, it actually generated my show more than $10 million. Yeah, the last time I played into it, the last time I made people think that I'm involved in some sort of Pizzagate by handing out pizzas, we generated more than $10 million. So how about we do it again? Oh, that's gonna get people talking, that's gonna get eyes on all of our content, that's gonna get us trending, that's gonna get us retweeted, that's gonna get us likes, regardless if they actually like it, and ultimately it's gonna generate us millions.
C rejects child trafficking allegations in a bid to debunk a new round of Pizzagate theories.
The things that you have to look out for are the weird posts that are talking about pizza, like this one, where it's talking about meeting somebody and having references and codes and having to meet to make a deposit and settle insurance and stuff like that. This is weird.
The e-commerce company said they investigated the suspicious listings and found no evidence of illegal activities.
$50,000 for Maya, portrait of a girl Maya, portrait, innocent girl, innocent Maya girl art.
Yet the items have still been removed from their website for pricing policies violations. Despite all the efforts to bust the conspiracy for lack of evidence, the company failed to convince everyone.
Absolutely disgusting behaviour. Why are these companies allowed to get away with this? I will never know.
We have it, ladies and gentlemen. I need to know exactly what we are thinking after that one. I think we might be back for a part 2, because there could be a few things that we need to still dive into. But let me know in the comments below if it's worth doing a part 2. I need to know exactly what you guys are thinking. So leave all of your thoughts, all of your comments, and all of your opinions down below. Make sure we hit that like button. Do subscribe to the channel if we are newly watching. Don't forget to turn your notification bells on. You don't want to miss out on future videos. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.